everyone, today I've got your gut movie review. Now this is a movie that isn't a typical movie that I review, which is also why it is one of my recommended movie reviews. I had somebody message me through YouTube and said, hey, you should check this movie out. So I did, and let me tell you, it was not what I expected. It was kind of crazy. This movie is a thriller that is about these two guys who are best friends with each other, named Tom and Dan. Dan gets this tape that he wants to show to Tom, and we don't get to see what is actually on the tape, which I liked because it adds to the mysteriousness of the film, and it holds this big huge secret that is not revealed. It's sort of like, as the audience member, it leaves you sort of like trying to piece all these things together in order to find out the truth of what's really going on. It's actually kind of gruesome. Now, this is a movie that when I first watched the trailer to it, and I was like, looks kind of interesting, and it's definitely not a movie that I have seen before, but it was really unique in a way because it just sort of puts you on the edge of your seat and it just leaves you cringing, but it's almost like a good feeling because it's just so gruesome. It's awesome. Some of the various images in the movie, there was a lot of I would say, there was partial nudity in this movie, and there were a couple different torture scenes that I just found almost as gruesome, and I wouldn't say they were as gruesome as when I was watching VHS, which I've also reviewed. One main situation that happens is that these two friends who have been friends for a long time, they sort of start to separate, and it's all because of this videotape and how it's making them feel towards each other. They're connected because of what they're seeing on the tape, but yet it still draws them apart because it's leaving you wanting more, and it's sort of that, it's kind of like a drug almost. It's sort of like you're addicted to watching the video and leaving you to want more from it, but it's like, how much is too much? That's the message that's being sent while you're watching the movie. Tom, he's a family man. He's got a wife, he's got a kid, and their relationship is slowly starting to be on the rocks because of all the things that are happening with him. It's almost like a psychological thing that he's going through, and you see that transformation happening as it's being laid out. It's almost creeping away because it's I really want to stay away from that guy, but I want to find out what's going on, so you have to stay with him long enough to find out what his deal is, and then will he eventually spill the beans? Will he tell you exactly what happens? And it's just absolutely crazy. I would recommend seeing this movie because it's definitely not your typical movie. Like I said before, the filming style is really different than any movie that I've seen that I've actually reviewed. It's definitely one not to miss because it just has all these different elements strung together. It's really mysterious and suspenseful, and it really puts you on the edge of your seat. I think you should definitely check it out if you haven't. If you have seen Gut, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about it, or as disturbed as I was when I watched this movie. And I would like to thank those who recommended this movie to me so I can watch it and review it for you guys. You guys can also subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Child Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter, and I will see you guys later.